Hey everybody, welcome back to Supercard. I know I've been gone for the last few days, I'll talk about that in a moment. But it is currently, at this time, 11:15 at night. In 45 minutes, so on the 24th, it will be my birthday. I am going to be 22, so that's part of the reason why there hasn't been videos from me. But I'll talk about it as this thing goes on. So this right here, due to recent outages, anyone who played WWE Supercard during the last few days will receive 300 credits in the near future. More info with the link. I haven't actually gone on the forums in the last few hours or so, so I don't know too much about that. But if you were playing yesterday, you know, the game was down for about 5 or 6 hours. There were a lot of issues with the team ring domination. People who were legendary were pulling survivor cards. Hey, like, take them. I don't care. But there was also the regenerating your bouts was wrong. It was anytime you played a bout, it reset to 15 minutes. You know, and it wasn't that bad because team ring domination is the easiest team event by far. After 2 or 3 hours, like, you can get it done. It's easy. It's like I can't stress how easy the team ring domination was. So I did collect the card. I kind of had a brain fart and didn't think I would be able to by the time I record this, so I claimed it early. Survivor card's Kofi Kingston. It's a survivor card I've never had, so, you know, there's that. This King of the Ring finished, I don't even know what time it finished because of how long the maintenance was. So the maintenance kicked in after game 1 of the semifinals. And I went to sleep just kind of saying, screw it, if I lose, I lose. I don't care. But I made it through, lost in the finals, whatever. It's not like I need the legendary card, so I'm going to claim this reward here. We do get a random survivor card. The last King of the Ring from one of my last videos, we did make it all the way to the finals. We got a Natalia. So it's a diva, but it's a diva that we already had a pro of, so that makes it another single. So we're going to claim our reward here. Hopefully it's a top tier survivor or a top tier diva. It's a Shawn Michaels. That's a pro, and that's a good pro as well. So I'm not going to complain about that. Shawn Michaels is a fantastic card. What am I going to do? I guess I may as well put him in. Screw you, Roman Reigns. You need a blood capsule to bleed. So, yeah. Fastlane happened. Some other stuff has happened as well. First one I'm going to talk about is good old Shane O'Mac made his return to Raw last night. I was actually out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was out at a friend's last night. I stayed there the night. It's a friend I haven't seen in a long time. That's one of the reasons that you didn't get a video from me last night, was I wasn't home, like, at all. I was out at a friend's. I stayed the night, stuff like that, kind of to celebrate my birthday early, among other things. But I saw that, like, I was, you know, checking my sites, the websites I go to kind of see, you know, what's going on right now in Raw, and I see Undertaker versus Shane McMahon, Hell in a Cell, set for WrestleMania. I said, you've got to be kidding. Like Shane McMahon, the guy who holds like a top level position for You On Demand, which is like the Chinese Netflix, is coming back for a match. When was the last time we saw Shane? Like 2010 maybe, I can't remember. But yes, good old Shane O'Mac is back, and I'm actually a big Shane McMahon fan. He was never, you know, one of the best wrestlers, but the guy could take punishment. Or like, there are so many times in, you know, throughout the history of wrestling someone has been pushed because they're the son of the owner, and that's the reason they've been pushed. Just look at Jeff Jarrett. But Shane McMahon kind of earned that thing to be pushed. It wasn't he was just a crap wrestler, and because he's Vince's son, you know, that he made his move up on the roster. He made the sacrifices with his body to prove that, you know, just guys, just give me a chance. He earned where he got to in the end. Vince, like, Shane, like, just watch his King of the Ring match with Kurt Angle, and you'll see that, like, after everything like he went through, like when Kurt tries to throw him through the King of the Ring logo and Shane bounces off, that wasn't supposed to happen. He was supposed to just go right through the glass. The prop guy screwed up. They got the wrong glass. That was real glass that he had to throw him through. The plan was to be, it was going to be sugar glass, which is the glass that breaks really easy. They didn't get the memo, and that was real glass. That's why he bounces off. You know, a normal person would say, you know, okay, cancel the spot. We're not doing this. But Shane just, like, took it like a man and kept saying, no, keep throwing me through until we get through the glass. That's just insane. So, while he was never the best technically, he's on the level of Mick Foley when it comes to what he's willing to do for the business, to sacrifice his body and go through all of that stuff. It's absolutely insane. But what does this make Undertaker now? Is Undertaker the bad guy going into this match at WrestleMania because Vince picked him as his person to... Because if Shane wins, he takes control of Raw. And so Vince picked The Undertaker to fight Shane. If Undertaker wins, Shane gets nothing. But if Shane wins, he gets control of Monday Night Raw. Which is weird, that because Shane said that, you know, he was guaranteed to be the person taking over Raw. Why would he risk it in a match against The Undertaker, of all people? Which, you know, that's a thing for another time. But either way, I'm excited. I've loved Shane McMahon for so long, especially his matches. I went to a house show many, many years ago. I think it was when I was still living in Wales. And it was Shane McMahon against Kane. This was like 2003. Kane against Shane McMahon in a steel cage match. And not your silver steel cage, the old school blue steel cage. And I think it was Shane McMahon that won that match. You know, it was a long time ago. I remember the Dudleys were there, and that Jericho wrestled in a tag team. I can't remember who he was with, against Goldberg and someone else. I remember I was like close up to the ring. That's why I remember that. But I can't remember if Shane McMahon won the match, but I remember it was great to see. And yeah, so, and we got Dean Ambrose against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So they kicked off WrestleMania season last night. They're setting the precedent for what should be a good WrestleMania. What, you know, going into it thinking it was going to be crap with all the injuries. We got Roman Reigns against Triple H for the World Heavyweight title, which we all know how that's going to end. Especially because there's no Money in the Bank briefcase in play this year. We all know how it's going to end. But that's actually going to be our last game, so I'm just going to talk to you guys quickly, or girls. I've looked at the percentages. 8% of my viewers are females, so hello, you know, hello ladies. I don't know, Val Venus or whatever. I'm probably going to be taking a few days off from some of these videos. especially with tomorrow being my birthday, I'm going out with friends, so I'm not going to be home until like late at night, and I'm going to be hammered. So I don't really want to record, but I'm currently at a low point in my personal life. There's stuff going on that's kind of taking away from me doing this. Not like there's something that's keeping me busy and that's why I can't do this. There's some problems going on in my personal life which I'm not comfortable with talking about, but that's kind of why you haven't seen anything from me in the last few days. One, I already finished the Road to Glory. Two, I was working overnights last weekend. But three, there's stuff going on that's mentally, physically, and emotionally taking its toll on me right now. And what better week for it to happen than my birthday. So that's kind of been taking its toll on me, and it's just put me in a bad mood. It's not something I want to have portrayed out into videos, that I'm out of it, or you can tell I'm just not into it, that it's not something I want to do, when it has nothing to do with doing the videos. It's my own personal life that is messing with me right now. There's a lot of issues going on. So you're not going to get anything from me tomorrow due to it being my birthday. If you want to, wish me a happy birthday. I'm 22. But I'm going to be taking some time off tomorrow. Most possibly Thursday as well. And hopefully I can come back on the Friday where I feel comfortable enough that I can at least make these and speak again. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. In about 35 minutes, it is going to be my birthday. I'm going to be 22 years old. And that actually to me, it's another day. Once you've hit 21, what's the point? That's my view on it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Please take care.